Hello everybody, and welcome to how to make flapper pie, also known as Canadian prairie pie. First, before anything else, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, so for me it's bake, then you just press start, and it'll start preheating. Okay, these are all the ingredients you're going to need. So it's graham crackers, butter, sugar, cinnamon, milk, cornstarch, 3 eggs, some salt, and cream of tartar, whatever that is. Oh yeah, don't forget the vanilla. So first we're going to need to find a measuring cup to determine how many graham crackers we have, because I think we need 1 1/4 cups. Okay, is there a measuring cup in here? Nope. What about in here? Nope. Okay, what about up here? Oh hey, well, would you look at that, there's one up here. Now you need to crush out the graham crackers until you have 1 1/4 cups of them. Oh, don't mind me, just aggressively beating up some graham crackers with the bottom of a wooden spoon. Okay, now that you have your 1 1/4 cup of crushed graham crackers, you're gonna want 1/4 cup of melted butter. Okay, now that you have your butter, put it in the microwave, and I would say just watch it until it melts. Okay, I used a little bit too much, and by little I mean about 2 times as much as I needed to, but that's fine, so I'm gonna measure that out until it's 1/4 and then pour it in there with all the graham crackers. So for your mix, you're gonna want 1/2 cup of Okay, now that you have your sugar, add a dash of cinnamon. I just want to mix this all together. Okay, now that that's all mixed up, you're going to want to push it down into your pie plate, all around the edges and all the way down. Now this is all cleaned up, you're going to want to take it over to your fridge. Open this up, ignore that pie. Just set it right on top and wait. Okay, next up we're going to do our filling. So this is where the milk...
Oh! He needs some milk!
I need some more sugar, cornstarch, the 3 egg yolks, the vanilla, and a pinch of salt. So let's get started. We're gonna get our 2 1/2 cups of milk first. So we're just gonna take this. This is a 2 1/2 cup measuring cup. We're gonna fill that almost to the brim. 2 1/2 cups, and then just pour it all in there. I need another 1/2 cup of sugar. See it, but the sugar's in there. So next you need a 1/4 cup of cornstarch. And I have my extra white fingers, but the cornstarch is in there after making a little bit of a mess. You're gonna need 3 eggs, so let's choose this one, and that one, but not that one. Stupid egg. Now that you have your 3 eggs that are on a plate for some reason, you're gonna wanna separate the egg yolks from the egg whites, but keep both parts, but make sure they don't combine. Okay, those are not all the eggs we need, but I'm going to go ahead and add our 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, here we go. Let's hope this doesn't go horribly wrong. Which it might. 1 teaspoon. Okay, there we go. Now 1 teaspoon. And after we add the rest of the egg yolks, that's it, except for a pinch of salt. There's our pinch of salt.
That's a little salty.
Now if you have all your egg yolks, you're going to want to pour it into a, I forget what these types of pots are called, but
saucer.
anyway, tall ones, you set them on the oven eye, Don't use one this big. It's just the only clean one that I have, and there's no way I'm washing some myself. Also, remember to stir this first, which I did not, so I'm gonna go do that real quick. Now pour everything in the bowl, in the pot. And I would suggest stirring it up a little bit more before you set it on the oven eye. Okay, set medium high heat, around 6 on this oven, and wait till it starts to boil. Let it boil for a little bit, and it should start thickening up and popping up, and then once it gets to that stage, take it off and put it on a different eye or wherever you want it to cool. Make sure to stir constantly. Alright, well, waiting for that to heat up, I think I'm going to have myself a little bit of a snack. Okay, so it's starting to thicken up and boil, so I took it off, and as you can see, it's thickened up quite a bit. So now you just set it to the side and let it cool while you make the meringue. Okay, so to make the meringue, you're going to need all these things, including some sugar. But you have to be very, very particular with how you make it. So first step is you add in the egg whites. Then you add in your 1/4 teaspoon cream of tartar. Once again, what this is. And 1/4 teaspoon a little bit too much. Okay, that's good enough. And then you're gonna want to pour your 1/4 cup of sugar in a separate bowl, and then slowly add in 1 tablespoon, or 1 regular sized spoon, at a time as you mix it with this, until eventually you're halfway through the 1/4 cup of sugar, so there's 1/8 of a cup of sugar left, and then you start folding it over on itself manually while adding the sugar. But before you start adding the second 1/8 of sugar, make sure that the meringue is starting to get nice and fluffy and the egg whites are actually forming. Okay, now take this and add some, but start folding it over manually. Alright, there's our completed meringue, but unfortunately I did get my hoodie pretty dirty while making this, so we're just gonna there we go. We're now approaching endgame.
You should have gone for the head.
So let's grab our pie here, or our pie crust here, I mean. We're gonna take it over here. Then we have our meringue. And finally, have to grab our filling and set it over here. And now we gotta combine it all. Okay, so put the filling in the pie crust first, and then do the meringue. Now they have everything in your pie, and your oven is done preheating. I really hope I said that in the video. Preheat your oven to 350. Is it there yet? I think so. Yeah, it is. Okay, now you're gonna wanna take this, put it in there, just like that. Close it up. Set the timer for 10 minutes and start it.
1 eternity later.
It's done. It's done. What you want to do is put it in the fridge to cool off for just a little bit. You can eat it warm or cold or cool, however you want. It's best eaten, or it's best whenever it's eaten within 24 hours of it being finished, which this one will be eaten within. It'll actually be eaten within like 12 hours, 13 hours, something like that. Anyway, I thank you very, very much for watching this culinary journey, and I hope you enjoy. Now that we have our completed pie, what you're gonna do, okay, now that we have our completed pie, what you're gonna do, is that English? What you gonna do? What you gonna